You know, I was thinking about something the other day. I don't know why I just popped into my head, and I was thinking about trying to do something about trying to do videos or something like that. You try to come up with ideas for things to do, something like that, and something came across my mind about like having standards when you're dating, right? And it was like, well, wait a minute, isn't that kind of being like judgmental? Like, to say that you have standards when you're dating, isn't that kind of like being judgmental and just basically saying that someone's not good enough for you? It's one thing to have preferences. I think most of us have preferences of who we like to date, who we like to marry, things like that, what we want in our potential life partner, things like that. So I think we all have preferences, but should we really have standards? I really do think I kind of think that's a bit of a tricky thing. And I found this video here on YouTube. It says the only relationship standard you should have. So I'm going to go ahead and watch this, see if I agree, and we'll talk about it a little bit more afterwards.
Hey there, Adam Ladoce from SexyConfidence.com, where I help the 21st century woman create a love life that she absolutely loves. And in this video right now, I'm going to talk about the one and only relationship standard or deal breaker you should ever hold on to. Keep watching. Now, I'm all about holding really strong standards for yourself and what's acceptable for your life. But I'm not all about being extremely picky about the things that are going to make you happy in life. When I first started coaching women, I coached so many men in the past, and I thought, men are pretty superficial. But in reality, once I started working with women, I realized that women are really just as superficial as men when it comes to being picky about what it is that they want. And I found that the women I've worked with are women in sexy confidence, and all women, and all men, are just very picky about the wrong things sometimes. Number one, physical looks. Women want certain things in men. For example, a few standards that I find women can be overly picky about are a man's jobs and how tall he is. If you're only interested in a guy who makes over $300,000 a year, then I'm going to tell you, you're now only looking at the top 0.01% of men. If you're only looking for guys who are 6'3" and taller, well, let me have a reality check for you. You realize that only 5% of the adult male population is over 6'3". So imagine if you're looking for a 6'3" guy who makes over $300,000 a year, you're screwed. So I want you to throw away a lot of those standards that you might think that you're holding, that these might be the right things for you. But at the end of the day, those are only going to satisfy you in a very short-term way, right? It might make you feel really cool to be with a super tall guy or a guy who makes a lot of money. But as far as long-term happiness, it's not going to fit the bill. The only relationship standard that you should really have is really checking in on how a guy makes you feel. Does he make you happier? Does he make you laugh a lot? Does he make you excited to be alive? And if these are the types of feelings you're getting in a relationship, then you're on the right track. The only relationship standard that you should have is how someone makes you feel. And on the other side of the spectrum, if he makes you feel worse about yourself constantly, makes you feel worse about life, the life you're living, or just generally less happy about your life, then I don't care if the dude is 7'3" and makes $3 million a year, he's not the right guy for you. So thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to head on over to SexyConfidence.com by clicking right here, where you can gain instant access to more ebooks, webinars, and videos that are found nowhere else. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like on YouTube. You can like it right there below. That really helps me out a lot. And also, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube by clicking right here so you can get more videos just like this every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
So I agree with him on one point. Actually, I agree with him on both points. But I do want to say this because I don't think. I'm not sure if if a woman who wants to date someone who's 6'3" and 200K, I don't know if that's like having a standard. I see. At least that's not what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about standards. See, I see that as a preference. As a preference of what you what you want. Now it's a very shallow preference without question. Because he just told you. 5% of men over 6'3". I'm 6'3". And there's point or 0.1% or whatever population makes over 300K. Not me, but yeah. So I mean. I would also say that I would say that's more of the more shallow materialistic type stuff. Really. When it comes down to it, your relationship standard should really be, how does the person treat you? That's what you really care about. But listen, let's also be serious. I'll talk about this in many other videos. Other things do matter. Looks matter. Without question, looks matter, and there are other things that you want in a person that matter. Whatever. Whether you want kids or your religious views or whatever, other things do matter when it comes to relationship. That's just here or there. But he's talking about like being like tall and having money is standard. I'm not necessarily saying what I'm talking about. When I mean standard, what I mean is basically saying that you are better than someone like that, or saying that or maybe this is kind of like you saying, you as a person, you as a woman wouldn't date a garbage man because he picks up garbage for a living. Yeah, you wouldn't date him because you have standards. No, that's being judgmental. Because you think because he handles garbage, that he's somehow not good enough for you or something like that. Or that in actuality, being a garbage man is a very it's a damn good job. It's a government job, which means that it's like the benefits are awesome, and you talking about he's gonna get like paid vacation, and there's so much stuff that guardsmen get that other people with 6-figure jobs don't get. And I'm not even sure guardsman isn't a 6-figure job. It may not be 300K. It may be like 100K, maybe 125K, but it's definitely decent. It's decent. It's a damn good job for people who can get it. So that's what I'm talking about. Or like for guys who want to sit up and say, they would never, they couldn't date a stripper or something like that. Why? Why? Because she's stripping? Why? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas is crazy.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Why would you do that for? No. You don't judge somebody like that. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about standards. When I'm talking about somebody having quote unquote standards is when they look down upon somebody for have the job they have or where they came from. I could never date somebody who comes from the hood. I have to date somebody who was born who comes from the suburbs or something like that. That's the kind of standard I'm talking about. I don't see wanting somebody who's 6'3" and 300K. I don't see that as someone having standards. That's being that's having a preference. And now I think he's right. Now, as he said, that preference could could lower down the place for you. I think it definitely does that for me. In my preferences, I think that it's definitely lowers the situation for me about who, and about who I can, date and things like that. And nevertheless, don't forget all of this and everything. That takes 99% of women right out the window right there. So, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I definitely think that when it comes down to it, bottom line is I totally agree that the only standard you should have is how does the person treat you. But don't feel bad if you have a preference. But be realistic with yourself with those preferences and realize about what you're looking for, what you want, and whether or not you're gonna get them. And I've kind of come to that situation myself. I'm more than likely not probably not going to find who I want. So, and I'm not, and I never will be okay with it. But I'm coming to grips with it, and so that's just the way it is. So. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think about this situation, about having standards, about things like that, or about being judgmental about people, and just all in out, just that makes the world a worse place than being so judgmental. No, I mean let's be more open-minded about people and things like that, and it's okay to have preferences and things like that, right? So let's talk about that down in the comment section. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you so much for watching. This is your boy AJ Tripp signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. I am out. Oh, and by the way, you want to talk about standards, about double standards? I got a video coming about that coming soon. You ain't gonna want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe. Alright,